Hey guys, Brad M73 here. Welcome to Farming Simulator 25. Today is the 8th of May, 2025, and the new, 1.8 patch is out today. So like, share, comment, subscribe. I am Brad M73. Let's get started. I wanted to kind of sit here first, though, and we've got our grass here ready to harvest. I don't think I have any active jobs. Maybe I do. Okay, I lied. So we've got mowing on farmland. Okay, I tell you what. Before I read the patch notes, let's go ahead and I'm gonna wash this stuff off, and we're gonna get started. I think there might be a little bit of stuttering here because the shaders are being updated, most likely. So forgive that. I tried to kind of go around to all my different vehicles and, you know, load those in, so it's pretty smooth. So I'm not, you know, there's nothing to really complain about. However, we do have that big grass field out there, and so not exactly sure how I'm going to deal with that yet. But it is November, so it's kind of the last season that you're going to be cutting grass. Sometimes you have a really warm November and a warm December, but not too often. Not so often. All right. What's going on? Ooh, that's janky. I don't think this is anything. Yeah, see how janky that is? I think it's just, it's building shaders, or it's having problems with the shaders inside the vehicle, which is possible. Those controls seem to be fine. This is, oh, externally it's fine. Internally seems to be okay. And that might just be like the initial jank that you always have after a patch, because it's got to rebuild all the shaders and all that fun stuff. I think it was the last episode we transitioned to November, so we should have sold all of the wood that we were producing, you know, like the pallets and everything. But I will check that just in case it's not. Let's go, let's see, create job, field work, and this is the field that we should be, and then we've got another job, which I think is, it's the bale wrapping, right? Enter vehicle. Okay, I'm not sure why I just almost ran over the thing, but I almost ran over the thing. All right, I'm just gonna set his destination up here for right now, and I'll kind of back away, and while we're driving up there, I'll go ahead and read the patch notes. Let's see here. So yeah, 1.8 is out. And it's kind of in preparation for the precision farming. People are probably going to ask me a million times, Brad, are you going to do precision farming? It is highly unlikely that I'm going to go and do the precision farming. If you guys want to do it, that's great. For me personally, I think it adds a lot of complexity to the game, which is probably more accurate to real life, but I just didn't have fun with it the last time I did it. And so for that reason, I'm out. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. This is the... Oh, great. Okay, so this is the field. Okay, wait. Cancel job. Set destination. Here. And then this dude. Create job, field work. There. Come on. Workers 100% not blocked by the object, okay? Let's see. Let's go set destination. I wish it would kind of be like the job thing and it would automatically go there, but it doesn't. All right, so yes, this is kind of in preparation for the precision farming stuff that's supposed to come out eventually. But we get some new machines, the Case IH Farmall C-Series tractor, the Case IH L630 front loader, the Class Arion 570 motor configuration is what it says, the Fiat 160-90 DT tractor, the Gowiel G1 F125 combi baler, the Horschfeiner 6 SL cultivator, the New Holland CH7.70 harvester, the New Holland C90 CR, I'm sorry, the 980 CR 8-30 corn header, Superflex Superflex 25-foot header, and the Verifeed 28-foot header, both New Holland, and the Panfelt's DWP 186 forestry winch. So that's that's just the new equipment. We've got, in addition to improvements, added lime spreading capability. Okay, I don't know what's going on here. I'm just going to hire the worker. Added lime spreading capability to the FarmTech VarioFlex 750, which is what? Oh, and then they added a search feature to the store. Oh, come on. I got to get my list back up here. So I'm going to just put 750. And hopefully the farm... Yeah, here it is. So this thing can spread lime. It looks like a manure spreader, but I never thought about a manure spreader spreading lime. So anyway, added that. As I just said, added the in-game search function right there, down here. Just hit C to search. Or if you're on a controller, okay, it's not going to change. Added care wheel configuration to the Bredal K105 and added automatic vehicle reset on out-of-bounds machines. I'm not exactly sure what the out-of-bounds machines means, but it means something. Let's see. Unfold. Oh, maybe... I wonder if driving into the river... Once I'm done with this job, we'll drive this guy into the river, and we'll see if we can get it to automatically reset. Or will it be like, out of bounds? Z to turn on automatic drop. I can't see. Okay, there we go. Let's see. Okay, so what else do we have? I guess everything else on the list is mainly just fixes and changes. So let's see here. We've got various technical changes to improve performance. We'll see how that works out. Performance seems pretty good now that, you know, once you get those shader issues worked out. Various technical improvements to free up video memory for gameplay. I've got quite a bit of video memory, so that usually doesn't impact me very much. Various stability improvements to prevent crashes. I've only had 1 or 2 crashes in this game, so I've been pretty lucky. Usually you have crashes when you run out of memory, whether it be system memory or video memory. That's usually when that occurs. Not always, but usually. Or it's mod related. Various text and translation adjustments. Various visual adjustments on several models. So I'm assuming they mean probably vehicle models, could be something else. Improved mod selection screen with added search and separation for something and unavailable mods. Sorry, I didn't get that on my sheet there. I'm assuming outdated or unavailable mods. So if you've got an old mod, it flags it so you can remove it and hopefully update it. Because sometimes in-game changes will result in, you know, a problem like that. Now, does this thing only do round bales, or will it wrap square bales too? Let's see, what else? Fixed electric machinery not recharging with the time scale slower than 5x. Oh, weird. Fixed mod hub updates not being correctly applied without game restart. Yeah, I always hated that. Fixed performance issue with garlic in greenhouses. I've not done greenhouses yet, so people are always like, get a greenhouse. Well, maybe not always, but sometimes. Let's see. Fixed reflection issue with DR5, which is dynamic resolution scaling enabled. I don't use that. Anyway, I think it... I don't know. Whenever I do like dynamic resolution scaling in any game, I think it makes the game look worse and not better. Fixed shadow lights flickering in certain moments while driving. I haven't had that issue in a while, at least not that I can recall. And okay, so this job is finished, and let's just drive this guy into the river. Okay. Broken, needs to be reset. All right, so whatever they said about automatic reset is not, maybe not true. I don't know. All right, so we're going to collect that. What else do we have? Oh, gosh. Oh, I wonder if they ever fixed this Deadwood contract in here. Yes, please. Let's see. Accept. Oh, borrow items. Yeah, we definitely need to borrow the items there. I'm still not done with the patch notes. I'm just trying to read them between my downtime. Let's see. All right, so him, set his destination up in here, up in here. There we go. Oh, there he finally goes. Let's see, what else did they fix? Improved AI go-to planning and driving behavior. That's going to be something that's going to be hard to really judge until, hello, you know, until we've had a chance to kind of, oh no, no. I'm going to just go through here. Maybe. I don't think I'm going to be able to climb over this. No way. Well, I didn't see that happening. Well, I guess we get to take a sign with us. Where did the sign go? Now here's the next question. Okay, that contract is finished. So we're going to cancel his job, create a job, field work, and then we're going to get started on my field, maybe. Actually, you know what? Let's do go to first. How the heck is it unreachable? So we have to go to the field way up there. And I'm gonna beat worker B only because the vehicles are too dumb to make a safe turn. So much for the AI. Yeah, we're perfectly smooth in here now. So I'm just going to get him started. Oh, he finally turns. Okay. Oh, jobs. Mowing, get 3,100 for that. I'm just refreshing the contracts here. Harvesting sunflowers. Yeah, I'll do that. All right, so where? Field 30. Oh, we just drove past there. All right, so we will create a job, field work, field 30. And then here. We'll kind of do the same thing. Set his destination like right there. And then enter vehicle. All right, so this guy's like, he doesn't know what's going on. All right, let's hire this worker. And I think if I do... Yeah, I think that's going to work much better. Fewer turnarounds and things like that. So let's just go okay. And then hire. And then we'll finish out reading the patch notes. So yeah, the improved AI go-to planning and driving behavior, improved AI go-to status information for players. So maybe it's only the go-to information and not the not like when you choose a job. I would think that the system would kind of work hand in hand. Improved fill plane visuals for the sorghum. Improved manure heap detection for animal husbandries. Improved menu navigation behavior in various scenarios, whatever that means. Improved player disconnection information in multiplayer. Improved steering assist and helper in field detection. Improved steering assist line visibility in colorblind mode, and improved steering assist line visibility on grown crops. And then finally, an improved traffic driving behavior. So, good for that, I guess. And then, last but not least, there's one mention in the modding section which says prevent nested placeable dot on create calls to avoid crashes and errors. So, I guess for people that do modding, maybe that'll make sense to you guys. I don't do modding, so I don't really care. It doesn't really affect me at all. Okay, so now I've got to figure out what I want to do as far as like the forage wagons. I feel like I should purchase an inexpensive forage wagon. I think one of these guys would be great. And that would mainly just be so that I can have grass for the field. There's also this one. So this one holds... See, I don't like the way they do it. 26 cubic meters, 16 cubic meters. I wish it was kind of like the old way where it just said, 1,200 or 6,000 or whatever. I don't think I'm going to need a lot, at least right now. So can we actually customize this? Silage additives tank. Ooh. Yes. So for an extra $2,000, I could have silage additives, I guess. No, I don't want to purchase a second one. All right, so we'll wash these off. And my goal this episode, I think, mostly is to complete the grass cutting. And I want to fill... I'm zoomed out way too far. Oh, look, he's almost done with a whole trip around the field. Well, no, he's got quite a ways to go. Now, the thing with the forage wagon, and I'm hoping that I'll just be able to back it up to the cow pasture area and just let her rip. And then just offload grass that way. That way I don't have to keep buying bales and things like that. So that is my hope. Whether that'll happen is anybody's guess. The other thing I need to do is figure out how to make silage again. And I know you need like straw and grass and silage. I don't know. You have to have silage. Well, making the silage... No, it's not silage I want to make. It's the mixed ration. That's what I need to figure out. Okay, why did he go... That's weird. Oh, come on. Okay. So we're already 25% full. The next two things I'm going to need are a baler and a bale wrapper. And I know that some of the balers have built-on bale wrappers. Not sure if that's, you know, what I want to use. Let's see, in other news today, the Vatican announced the new Pope, so if you're into that stuff, congratulations to him, I guess. Let's take a look at animals. See, they've got quite a bit of grass, so we really need hay. Hay is just tedded grass, right? What is this? Why does it say the hay is... Oh, because the total capacity... Okay, I got it. Meadow 40%. So grass, silage, and hay. TMR, I think, would bring us up to 100%. Let's look at the horses. So hay... root crop, daily riding, yada, yada. Where do we sell grass? Animal dealer or the farmer's market. It's the same at both. Let's go see, just for fun, how much this is going to get us. I actually don't like the sound on this Pottinger. It's way too repetitive and frankly annoying. It just sounds like it's constantly shaking around, and I don't know, I just find that incredibly annoying. All right, grass. What do we got? So about $1,400, not terrible. I just always feel like the steering is just a little bit off. And I've tried to like fine tune things, but all right, what I want to do, let's see. So we've got baling. So these are all square balers. And I don't know that, I don't think there is a square baler that has a built-in wrapper. So this one does 180 to 240, 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 and 120. So this one's definitely out. And between all these other ones, it's kind of just a toss-up. We can do any of these. The Kloss might be interesting. Yeah. Round balers, however, this looks like it's got wrapping capability on the back. However, let's see, it does 125 centimeters. That's a 150, 150, 180. 125 to 180. 125. And again, this one here is 125. So I think that's the smallest of the round bales. This one would be not too bad. If I'm thinking 180, and again, I don't really know like how much each one of them holds. So this one does 180. That one does up to 220, so that's probably good for round baling. Oh, so this will do round and square bales. This one's round only. This one's round. So this one will do 180. This one will do square up to 220. That square. Oh no, these are both. I want to say I think I used this one in the like one of my last series. Okay, so we've got about 110,000 to work with. Let's look around really quick. He's about ready to offload there. Oh, this guy is ready to offload. And I'm guessing he's got to sell... Where do we have to sell the bale? There? Let's look. Cotton. Farmer's market. Okay. The Fliegelgigant. All right, so let's turn around. All right, off we go. I've never sold a bale at the farmer's market, so not really sure how that's going to work out. Oh, there's our other guy down there. They need to widen those bridges by about a foot or two on each side. Do it for the tractors. You thought I was going to say do it for the children, right? Boy, were you wrong. So, seriously, this is where I'm supposed to sell this? That's the... Oh, it's probably right here. I was gonna say, I don't know how the... I don't know. I'm just a little confused. Let's hope it's this one. It is. We've got an extra 1,933 for that. So that's cool. Great. Well, I guess I took the Deadwood contract, whether I like it or not. There we go. Finally got a few more missions. Mowing, plowing. Excuse me. Oh. Wait. We need to figure out... That's right. We need to figure out a baler. Do I want to go with round or do I want to go with square? I kind of want to go with a square baler. 120. So this one goes up to 240, which is important. So I need a piece of note paper or something. Okay, so I'm trying to find a worthy pen here, you guys. So first of all, it's going to kind of depend on the baler, well, and the transporter. You know, if we go down to like the Arcusin, it's a square bale. It does up to 240. So, you know, 240. There. So if we go to wrappers, that one only does square bales up to 180, and this one only does up to 220. 180 there, and then these two are round bales only. So, you know, if we end up buying, you know, this square baler that does up to 240. Now, it does say, you know, 180 to 240. So can we choose 220? I don't know. There's 120. But all of these square balers are huge. And they're flipping expensive. Look at it. Look at how much all these guys are. 180 to 220. 180 and this one goes up to 240. Wait, did I say 220? Yeah, 180 to 240. So for square SQ, we got 180 to 240. Round balers are a lot more economical, I think. 125, 125, 150, 150, 180. So that one, so round goes up to 180, right? 180. I don't know if I'd rather have a Krona or a Coon. Kind of thinking Krona. You've got this guy, but see, he only does up to 125. This thing, I almost want to buy just because it's so redonkulously expensive. And it makes... I don't understand why you would buy this. Baler has a bunker that can be filled up. Bale wraps bale wrapper wraps specific goods automatically. Unless, does it do like a different... What's this stuff? What is that? What is that stuff? Okay, this one presses poplar into bales, so obviously we're not going to use that. This baler turns loose straw, grass, or hay into convenient bales. So this is like picking up bales off the ground, or, you know, just loose grass off the ground. Probably windrowed grass. Okay, and then we've got transport. I don't really want to go with these, though this is a super cheap way to transport. I don't, it says bale. Well, oh no, that's just, oh, okay, 2 bales. Oh, I was thinking that one did 3 for some reason. Okay, so anyway, there's that. We've got the Arcusin auto stacker. It's square bales only. And then what is this thing? This is also square bales only. This one's round bales. And this one does pretty much any size we would need. So 180 round bale. Yeah. So I think I'm going to go with this guy here, 180, right? Wait. Wrappers. 100, round 150, round 150, round, that one does up to 180. This one does up to 180. No, this is, no, it says, no, see, 150. 150. This is the only one that does round bales at the full size. So we want to do this one since it's compatible with the mod, right? Customize. Wheel setup. I think it's just fat wheels and narrow wheels. Beacon light. $500 for a beacon light. Round bale net. What is film binding? See, I can see something changing on the inside. Let's try it out. I don't know what this film binding thing is. So bale size 125, L to 150, L to 180. And it also has a bale counter, which is kind of cool. Though I don't see anywhere that... Whoa, he's done mowing already? Okay. Boy, I must have taken forever trying to figure out what I was wanting to do. Now we do have to stop. Oh, I see. Okay. All right. Now, once these get converted into silage bales, which I don't know if they will during the winter months, it might be too cold to activate. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why it went out like that. Nice. I guess one advantage maybe with the larger bales would be that I almost want to make one of each size just to see how different each of them looks. The that's satisfying right there. so satisfying. The Krona Very Pack. Something. It's like so small. Okay. Oh, how... let me look really quick here. Because we've got this. Ooh, field 86. Interesting. Sunflower. Let's go check out the sunflowers here. Yep. Whoops. Now here's what I want to do. We're going to offload him. And harvesting sunflowers, he's got to go way down there. Not a problem. So what I'm going to do, we're going to click him, create a job. Deliver. Oh, great. What is this thing? I wish we could actually click on a delivery point. Yeah, like we can there. Grain barge terminal 1. So, yeah. Bam. Create job. Do I just want to go to... Grain barge terminal 1. I'm going to say looping, but I'm going to put the load point like up here. And that should return him. He's going to go down here, offload, and then he should drive up here automatically or automagically. This guy, I'm just going to set his destination down here. And then we'll hopefully pick up that job. Wait. So we've got some extra money here. There's going to be $10,000 worth of stuff right here easily. 10 to 12,000. I didn't really check out up here. There's nothing there. Oh, there is a pallet over here. We'll just move it out of the way. Nothing else to speak of. Even close to getting done there. And then down here. Okay, we've got, yeah, about another $10,000 to $12,000 worth of stuff there. So if we need some extra money, we've got the wood planks that we can draw from there. So so those guys are all working. We're going to enter this vehicle. I totally forgot to fuel up this tractor, so there might be a few super OCD people out there. They're like, Brad, fuel it up. No, I am aware of it. But it's not so low to the point where I'm worried. I'm probably going to easily be able to do this whole field and it not be a problem at all. So not worried, really. Oh, wait, was there another... Hold on. I think there was another mowing job. Yes, there was on field 44. So I'm just going to accept that contract. And then we're going to do him, create job, field work on field 44. He's probably not going to get... Well, I don't know. He might get across the bridge sometime. In the meantime, I'm just going to continue on. I'm like, what? Oh, yeah. Like, the more I do this, the more I realize that we're probably not going to get through this whole harvesting of the grass in this episode. Because we're over an hour already. And I'm getting seriously hungry. Ooh, there's a tuft of grass. Hey, we got a little bit of extra harvest income down there. Okay, let's see how our guys are doing. This is... Okay, so that's the combine. So he just got done dropping off there. And he just stopped. I don't know why he didn't go back to the refill point. We'll just set his destination then. We'll set it up here. No problem. Maybe right about there. Hopefully he'll get up there. And then how is our mower doing? Okay, so he's up there. He's almost there. I wonder which guy this is going to be. AI worker I is blocked by an object. Gosh darn it. All right. I is blocked by an object. This guy went... Ugh. So much for that AI improvement. All right, so that contract is done. I'm not going to complete it, but okay, let's try to set his destination like right there. What the heck? Oh, is that one of the motorcycle or hiking trails or whatever? Aha, here we go. Yeah, those look like the hiking trails. Oh, right. Now, the only thing is Okay, let's get back to this. I think what I'm going to want to do is make it back to the other end of the field before I call it quits for this episode. Not that I want to quit, it's just that I'm hungry. I need to order dinner. I need to get this video edited and out. And I've got more stuff to do. The other thing is, I really feel like I need to try to get to bed earlier. Now, I actually got to bed much earlier than I have been lately last night, so I'm kind of proud of myself for that. But I know I can do better. Okay. AI worker G has completed his task. Was that the Ooh, wait a second. AI worker G, is that the guy with the tipper wagon going down to field 86? It may be. The other thing I feel I need to take a look at before we go is, aside from this field, are there any other fields that I need to actually do field work on? AI worker E has completed their task. Interesting. All right, so we're good to go here. Oh, the mowing contract. That's completed, so we'll collect on that. I will also set his destination back at the farm. And then everything else is going to be cultivating, which honestly I could put, that's not a terribly big field. We do have a plowing job we can do. I feel like I can do that one better with the Valtra. But yeah, we've got more stuff to do, and we'll get it done in the next episode, maybe. It's just ongoing with Farming Simulator. So like, share, comment, subscribe. Thank you all for joining me for Farming Simulator 25, and I'll see you guys next time. I'm Bradham73. Bye for now.